Why is the concept of long-term so blurry in our minds? The idea of long-term sounds clear in theory, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But psychologically, it feels vague, distant, and emotionally weak. Here's what research in psychology, neuroscience, and behavioral economics tells us. 1. Construal level theory. Distance reduces clarity. According to research by Yakov Trope and Nira Lieberman, psychological distance changes how we think. Their construal level theory, CLT, shows the near future concrete, detailed, vivid. The distant future abstract, blurry, simplified. Next week has details. 10 years from now. As a concept, the brain encodes distant events in abstract terms, which makes them emotionally weaker and cognitively less actionable. Long-term becomes an idea, not an experience. 2. Hyperbolic discounting. The present dominates. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler demonstrated that humans discount future rewards irrationally. This is called hyperbolic discounting. We prefer $100 today over $120 in a month, even when waiting is rational. The farther the reward, the more our brain devalues it. So long-term feels less urgent, less real, less motivating. 3. The brain's reward system is short-term biased. Neuroscience shows that dopamine systems respond more strongly to immediate or near-future rewards. Delayed outcomes activate weaker emotional signals. This creates a mismatch. Rational brain values long-term growth. Emotional brain craves immediate feedback. The result? Long-term feels cognitively understood but emotionally disconnected. 4. Uncertainty increases psychological distance. The further the timeline, the more uncertainty it contains. Uncertainty causes reduced mental simulation, lower confidence, higher ambiguity. When outcomes are unclear, the brain struggles to visualize them. Blurry visualization equals blurry commitment. 5. Lack of sensory feedback. Short-term events provide immediate price changes, notifications, visible movement. Long-term processes provide slow, subtle progress, few emotional signals, delayed validation. The brain evolved to respond to immediate environmental feedback. Compounding growth doesn't trigger adrenaline. 6. Identity gap. Future self feels like a stranger. Research by Hal Hershfield shows that people perceive their future selves almost like different individuals. Brain scans reveal that thinking about your future self activates areas similar to thinking about another person. If your future self feels like someone else, sacrifice today feels unfair. Long-term planning feels abstract. Commitment weakens. 7. In investing, why long-term feels undefined. When investors say, "I'm in for the long term," it often lacks a defined time horizon, a clear exit rule, emotional preparation. Without concrete structure, long-term becomes a slogan, a coping phrase, a justification, not a measurable plan. Why long-term feels mentally blurry? Because it is abstract, emotionally weak, uncertain, lacking immediate feedback, psychologically distant, disconnected from identity. The brain prefers now. Practical implication, especially for investors. To make long-term less blurry, define a specific number, 10 years, not long-term. Create milestones, yearly checkpoints. Visualize your future self vividly. Automate decisions to reduce emotional conflict. Reduce short-term noise exposure. Clarity reduces psychological distance.